Hello everybody. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I made a video on this I don't know, like half a month ago. I'm just adding the thumbnail on. We're good to go. At least we should be. Alright. Should be good. That's right. You know what? I'm gonna see if anybody in a Discord server wants to watch this. I'm gonna send it over. You know, I like putting stuff in self-promo. Really. I do want to know something. Should I have background stream music? Because if so, I'm gonna buy Spotify Premium. And it's gonna be fun. I'll just add like some random video game in the background, like playing. Or like, you know. Sorry if you came here to see content, just straight up. Whoever that one person is right there. I'm trying to set some stuff up. Is Discord broken? No.
You can always get a snack, dude.
I'm not getting one.
Suit yourself.
I already am.
Imagine not being a chud.
Yeah, give me some time. Alright, it went through. Anyway, we are going to make sure the stream doesn't crash. We're going to start the story. Where did we last leave off? We just finished our first poem, and we're finna see the aftermath of what we had written. Hey again, Poison. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I do keep my word, I like to. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Poison. See, I was held captive. There's a gun to my head. I wanted to come back. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for... Why do I suck? This may be the literature club, but I'll start a debate. I'll start a debate right here, right now, in front of you. You suck. Anyway, hope this wasn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Aw. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here, hang out, or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, dinner hurts. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Poison always gives it his best when he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? What's this? Hold up, I have something that I need to take care of. And what do you mean, am I your dad? Or are you? Yeah, no, not. I'm not your dad, no. Anyway. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Poison become good friends too. Oh. Sayori? Papa Poison? No. Mike. Mike. You're older than me. Fucking idiot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. When I need my mods. Only when I need my mods, bro. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up for me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Anyway, hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? I'm in pain. Oh god, what the fuck was that food? God. Ow. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Dormix, wait, I can explain the game. It's a psychological horror disguised as a dating sim. Trust me, that's all I'm gonna say. Dormix, don't kill me. Whoops. Okay, good. Good, because I... Oh my god, like, I took a minute to realize who it was, and I was like, oh my gosh, am I finna be judged on the spot? Oof. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. That wall. My area. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. What the fuck? Did you know that? Mike, you're finna get yourself banned. Hiding that from public. I can't have that. How'd you know anyway? Heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Dang, I'm that much of a depressed loser. That's written on my face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns to a box of manga. I'm sorry, I ate some. It's really attacking me. What the fuck? She turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right to the middle of the rest. I wonder if you can finish your training. What do you mean training? Mike. Street. What do you mean training? Are you saying I'm bad at talking to women? What about you, mate? What about you? You're worse. Fuck off. Shut the... I've seen you get turned down. But anyway. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Text-to-speech fucked up. What do you mean text-to-speech? There is no text-to-speech. I turned it off. Now, I've noticed that, that notification of internet failure. That's fine for right now until it starts buffering. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Fair Freight Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I tell you one thing, Poison. Consider this a lesson from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. The fun fact. Mike, I personally believe that you should stop typing for at least 5 minutes. Anyway. In fact, timeout. Thanks, Stormix. Timeout. Where is it? Put you perfect girls from the box. That was sent before I timed them out. Trust me. I'll show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Who the fuck is Mo? Where are we at? Three Stooges? Mo, Larry, and Curly? You know what? I'm going Unk style. Fuck me. Alright. Don't just stand there. Oh, what? I almost said the wrong thing. I almost said the wrong thing. If you know anything about, like, those two letters together and what would come after that, no. Go watch part 1. Or actually, you know what? Go watch part 1 later. So what is happening is this is a game where it's a psychological horror dating sim, fun stuff. Just watch, you'll understand. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I was never in the closet. I was never a closet case. Now, I'm getting a call. Who's calling me? Yo.
Hi, Poison.
Hey, Dormix.
I was watching your stream, my bad.
Yeah, I kind of saw. I'm still live. What do y'all want?
Oh, did I invite you? Oh, he invited
Did I just die?
Yeah, no, he invited me.
My monitor just turned off. Did I die?
I wasn't expecting that. I hope so.
I only did 1 heart.
You keep doing your stream's fire.
Yeah.
Up to Poison.
Sub to Poison
Everybody
people.
sub to Poison, or everybody is going to get
Sub to Poison, we're gonna not give you a cookie.
Yeah, y'all want that cookie, don't you?
Whoa.
Anyway.
You want that cookie?
Anyway,
I want cookies.
alright, I'm
subscribe to Poison.
hang up and continue. Alright. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. I just got interrupted a lot in the past 5 minutes. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. It make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Let me actually go back to have my stream pulled up so so buffering can be fixed before any problem happens. Anyway, not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. You monster! How could you take the cookie from the cookie jar? There's only one thing I can say about people like you. 24/7 fucking insanity. I'm sorry. Anyway. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back, flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. He took the cookies from the cookie jar, Mike. We gotta stop him. Anyway, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up lack for plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. Totally not that... It didn't go through to my phone, Mike. Sorry. Hi! Totally not that noob. Is this the same noob I'm thinking of? There's no way this is the same noob I'm thinking of. Okay. It's not. Okay. Phew. That would have been a whole different thing. Well... No! No! No, 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 no. Mike, be at guard at the cookie jar. He's going to pass by you, and he's going to try to take a second cookie. Anyway. Well, obviously. Twist that man right there. He scares me. Yo, I'm seeing some new faces, though. I'm seeing... Who? Wait. Alex, is that directed towards me? Who's my... like... No, you're not a new face. You're very old. Very unk to this channel. Now, Alex, if that question's directed towards me, Natsuki. Natsuki right there. Anyway. I hit 50... Oh! Oh, that's nice. Anyway. Didn't have a plot. Oh shit, fuck. I didn't read that. Fuck. Anyway. Thank you. Was that 105 now? Dude. Wild. I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy in the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know about the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. Later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all the backstories and some of the romance starts to happen. What's this? People, like, so me time. Alright. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. No, I'm not gonna say that. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. This is a toy that I'm bringing up. back the this is the stream gun. You better back away from that cookie jar. You better back away from... I will back away from the cookie jar. I just hit my headphones. Shit. I need to buy a proper mic. Get the snipe. Oh, no. No, I ain't getting the rifle. It's... yeah, I have that one. But, that's it. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Oh. I almost did it again. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Is my audio crunchy? Is that what you're saying? Is my audio crunchy enough for you? I'm joking, I'm not gonna do that. My microphone has severe damage right now. I need to get it fixed. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. No. Get him now! Alright. Just happened to be baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I'd ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Feel bad for anyone that impression. Definitely not a coincidence. The mic is crunchy in a good way. Though, like, you should keep the mic. It sounds like those old video games. When you're going to get the third coat. No! I will spawn my... Oh, no, not the burger army. I'm gonna stop reading chat so I can actually play the game like how I'm planning to, because I want to get the Act 1 done. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies picked from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? What the fuck? Reread for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? You want to just share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like, I can never get my friends to read this. They think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I've gravitated towards the other losers over time. But probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep up in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. It's not... Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. That's a new face, alright. I noticed the name was... I noticed that little not English part in the name, so I was like, the fuck is that? What? Hello humans who breathe oxygen and live on Earth. I'm an alien who breathes nitrogen monoxide and lives on Mars. Can we get a sub from another planet? A sub from another planet? I'm joking. Fucking kill. Alright. Anyway. Jeez, that's enough. You can keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Totally forgot that happens. Is it pronounced kakoi? Like kakoi? Natsuki puts her fingers on one of the panels. Kakoi, alright. Kakoi, thank you for joining. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. It gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom is a rare experience. Thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are y'all ready with today's poems? I forgot about that. Cheese bits from the chip. Yo, Orange Crow. Orange Crow. My god. My English is fire, trust me. I'm getting tons of new faces. Holy crap. Is the DDLC community really that big? Or is it just people finding my channel at this point? I'm flabbergasted. Hold up. Have I been answered? Have I been answered? We all yeah, okay. Okay. See, that's great. That's great. I'm kind of playing it for a little bit. Don't ask. What is happening today? Hold up. Have I been answered? Have I been was today the day to be streaming that people are actually watching? You know what time it is because of such a grand event. Hold up. Messages. I had to fix something. Hold on. Alright. Poison time. Poison time. We're finna be actually poison. For once. I have not won this match in I don't know how long because I broke it. It's dusty. Fuck. Give me a sec. Ugh. Alright. Alright. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? I'm sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki notices how close she's gotten to me. I'm... Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna have to start, like, actually getting mods properly. Where the frick is... Where is Yoli at in this moment? She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess we'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Do you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Yeah, I have a couple mods. They're not... One of them's asleep right now. And the other is... I don't know where. Am I just getting spam W'd right now? No. No. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Can we get some 07s? Some 07s in the chat? Eh? Is that really alright? Yeah! Yeah! 07s! Well, I think this mask has gotten small. I need to get a new one. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan to be using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow and we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? Only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through on this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. You're falling asleep? Oh well, I guess you'll finish it by accident. You'll finish the stream. Am I more scared what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff, book in my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Oh. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Meanwhile, me, I am a writer. I write perfectly fine. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Your favorite character's the MC. No! No, it doesn't! Mike! Mike! I'm going to have to, like, actually start putting, like, slurs on the ban list. We know that's not what you're talking about. Sari is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral note.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who that is.
I, like, no clue. Wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri, I see why I don't wear this mask. Oh my gosh, it gets sweaty real fast. Holy... Alright, let me take a closer look at your PFP. Oh! Okay. Alright, farewell. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my... Oh, which one do I show it to, chat? Chat, which one? Which one should I show it to first? Come on. For those in part 1, you don't even know what I typed for this. Oh, I got notified. Sayori? Or so... Yes. Yes, we are, Mike. Alright, so Sayori, is that for everybody here? Are y'all gonna... Yes. I need to learn how to do polls in chat. No. No. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. I'll be nice now. I'm now not the crazy ender. Now I am peaceful ender. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Poison. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must seriously be overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Free the bees. Another new face? What is happening? Anyways, let's turn back to our favorite characters. Can't talk. Mama. I'm gonna start, like, having to, I'm either A, going to get rid of the PlayStation border that says I'm using PlayStation, you know, like, because border with the chat, so I can use Streamlabs, or B, I leave this. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure it's part of it. Why would you... Kakoi, why? Anyway, why would you tell him he can't be peaceful ender? Like, he can just not be peaceful ender. You just gave us all hell. Alright. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a poison poem. He will destroy this chat. Anyway, it's a poison poem. Poison poem, patent pending, I'm joking. And that makes me feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm staying right in front of you in the club room. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Poison, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny it. She's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold on to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. See about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Helping me, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Poison, other Poison is very busy. That's why 100 sub special hasn't happened yet. Sayori, this is just guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. Yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel better about myself. What do you mean? I tried my best. Yeah. No. It's a 1v1 on Poison versus Poison. You do not want to get in the middle of that. Okay? I'm tired of being controlled by a calendar. Happy birthday, Sayori. Makes a cake for Sayori. I didn't even say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Hello, Fox Cat. Is that the second Fox person that we've had this past... Hold up, let me scroll back to that other yeah, so we have 2 Fox people. What? Made eggs and toast. Fox versus Fox for their special. Joking. Obviously. Even though you're late to school. Bad skip breakfast. Act 1, Day 2. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah? Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. You're welcome, Foxcat. Natsuki, up next. Okay, Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point? I'm drawing my cat eggs. Doki Doki forever. Oh, I have been... So many people saying that to me, and I've been like pushing it off, procrastinating, because I'm also working on a Minecraft server right now. Which, those episodes are amazing. Check them out later, please. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem, and make me go like, well, well, this is not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Natsuki, why? 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 She's troubled. Let her be troubled. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can speak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I'll keep that in mind for future reference to, like... Okay. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of the poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be very disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing, it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Okay. Look, the view counter is broken right here. It's broken. I know there's more people watching than that. It likes to bug out a lot. Really glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone... It's not dead, it's... PlayStation breaks. Have you ever tried... Alright. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who would I show my poem to? I have not tried that. Alright, Yuri time. Yuri stares at the poem. Minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. 01010101. Where's the ball at? I'm trying to catch. I missed. Fuck. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay? This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? Just making sure. Guess maybe after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad? No, did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. I skipped over a line. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. That might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writer, they try to make their style very deliberate. In words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That's if you can be a bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Who is... I'm like getting notification after notification. What is happening? I just got 4 subscribers in one video. I think that is the highest I've gotten in one day. That... Bro. That's like... I don't even... Yo, if this keeps going, this is amazing. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm gonna actually have to fact check that. I'll say that in the next episode. If that was the max or not. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love sharing my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yoli left the nation that I made, Poisonia. He left. He's no longer a part of it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Poison. Really? Must totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Oh, well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, there has. Dude, this is like the most variety of people on this stream. Like, this stream alone, 4 subscribers, like 10 viewers at most, with like the variety of different viewers. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. 300 chat messages. What is happening? Alright, Monica time. Hey, Poison. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things to do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Really? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Alright, for a second I thought someone just came in. 5 likes? What? Even that? Don't worry, Poison. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Poison. Really? It's like cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. Take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems and stories out there that are more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that apply to nobody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why your kind of poem to explore. Another new face? Wait, what does that say? Boo. Ah! think I just woke up my dad. Hold up. I'll be right back. I gotta go tell him everything's fine. Alright, everything's fine. Don't scare me like that. I got horrified and I like woke up my dad. Anyway, I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I got so petrified that I couldn't scream. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Still day 2, end of everything. Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. My throat's freaking dry when I screamed earlier. Hold up. Screw you. Alright. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Put you in timeout for a day. Bye. I'm sorry, but hey, that person, that's my sister. I had to kick him out. I mean, kick her out. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, this kind of style got pretty popular nowadays. It has a lot of poems, been put an emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. Whoa! Whoa, public execution? When you perform out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if you know how to put it. I guess you could say it had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. My moderators are handling... no, you didn't type it. In fact, it didn't show it. It actually removed it. Moderators are very, very helpful. Thank you. Love you, mods. Now, it says, if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. No! I know exactly who that is. There is no doubt about it. You know what? I know how to do this. Timeout, 24 hours. I know who Lord Birdley is because I just saw that person in the other room. As if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing ability. That's my sister again with an alt account. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is Literature Club after all. I sigh. That nerd got timed out so fast, I don't know what to say. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper to their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Mizuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks? More bald, huh? More bald, huh? I'm joking. We're not ruining my reputation already. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Nice, that's great. Amazing. Well, I do have a couple such... Hey, Baldzuki? That would be awful. Of all things, can we have Bald Yuri? Anyway. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Poison did too. Based on that, I'll gladly give some suggestions of my own. First of all, Baldica, Balduri, Baldori, Baldsuki, Doki Doki Bald Club. That'd be the funniest mod where everybody's just bald. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer. I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Bald Bald MC, the holy You're fucking with me. There's no way. How is your name that? I don't... How has YouTube moderation not gotten you? What? The holy fucking 7 and 7. How? Wait, what? What? No, that's not just YouTube mods, that's like YouTube. What's allowing you to... Someone... Users... Anyway, which I haven't yet. And Poison liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. The holy fucking 7 and 7. Oh. I didn't realize you're so invested on trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? It's not what I... Endling 19. I recognize that profile picture. Wait. Mike, you're using your alt account right now? I know it's you. I recognize that profile picture you had. And that's right. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Poison appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way and make everything I do overly cute. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boots magically grew a size bigger as soon as Poison started showing up. Don't be hating on... Saipori? No. That's... Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing in... Poison. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point making all your poems convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. You're kidding. You're kidding. There's no way. I gained 7 subs in one stream. I'm gonna have to figure, like... I checked them. Wait, are you saying... Like... Holy fuck. Today has been weird. Today has been very, very fucking weird. But that... Alright. I'm gonna continue with the game. I'm gonna stop being distracted for a minute, because I want to get Act 1 done in this stream. And I have like 2 hours to do it. Alright. Help me explain that, Sir Poison. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey such complex feelings and the meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessary, limiting yourself is also a waste. This seems like the good weird. It is the good weird. It is the... What is happening? What is happening? Why is Pim here? From smiling for... Where am I? This is not reality. Chat, this is not reality. I can only tell that because I would never gain so much frickin' subs in such... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. I need to put my camera back. Oh. Well, thank you for joining. You understand that, right, Poison? Well... I'd get dragging this in the first place. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. What's it gonna be? Yuri, you're really talented. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I write my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can just be as impressive as well. It lets the reader's mind imagine take over. Dude, 100 subs and... Look, when I heard that... When I heard 100 subs, then it goes off. I actually thought it was a little bit of a joke. Because... Well... YouTube has been rude to me. B, I had like 99 subs for a minute, and then as soon as 100 hit, skyrocket, I now have 11 more subs out of nowhere. This is a great day. Great day for Poison. And it's only going up from here. You know what's funny? Just the other day, a friend of mine, Volty, was just... You're joking. Dude, I've reached like 111 subs in one stream. You're one of them. And who is it? I know it's the Birdly one, and also... Is it Pim?
Not Pim.
Wait, who?
I'm holy fucking 7 and 7.
I can't even view that one. It won't let me view you. So, like, I can't get rid of you.
It's me. I was just waiting for you to ban this one so I can make another account, subscribe to you again, then do it all over again. It's dedication, brother.
Dude.
It's dedication.
Dude, I was like, why the like, that one, I was like, that's not YouTube algorithm. How the fuck does that work? But, like, show me. Pull it closer. Because, like, see, that's where you show up. It don't show up for me. That's why I couldn't. I was like, I know it's her.
Dog, yeah, it's me, dude. It's
I
me.
couldn't actually get rid of you.
Bro, you can't get rid of me anymore. It said, okay, bro.
Said you're stuck with her.
You're stuck,
All right.
bro.
Let me beat Act 1. Oh my gosh.
I was watching the movie at 1.
And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah. It did, didn't it? Shows you how much you know. It's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice won. Look. What we talked about yesterday was, right, writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. Looks like we learned that today. Oh my gosh, am I? $11 current viewers. It's gone over 10. $11 viewers at once. Alright, farewell Lauranello. Even a small criticism can lead some pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters, barely audible. It probably ain't gonna be this for next stream, though. Farewell! She mutters something that's barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly with a face like that. I can't help but feel bad for her as well. Nah, it's alright. It's alright, Kekoi. Either. Well, it's gone over 10 again. Poison history is rewriting itself. 400 comments to... I have been blessed. I have been blessed by the YouTube algorithm today. Alright. And then 2 people again. If you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Poison. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a hard time with it, then she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway. Thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Oh, by the way, before I call me Pepper. Alright, Pepper. Pepper's gonna work for now. I'm gonna have to, like, start listing nicknames for people now. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny for me. Sayori. Ah! She said boo. I'm scared. Alright. I'll go make some tea. Just trying to help. Pretty sure she appreciated Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. Yeah, no. Mike, this is like completely like day one of that even happening. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Poison. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around we got a little used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still some time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we'll do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take a chance, pick up a book, or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. After DDLC Phantom, be like, Netsuri, does a rich... Oh! What? I believe I have been mistaken. What the fuck did I just read? I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. I guess that's why you're vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means that I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Poison, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat little thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna, like, close the gameplay for a second to fix my camera. Give me a second. I know I just looked over and I noticed that my camera size is complete, like... Oh. Alright, never mind. Never mind, I can't fix it. You're effing with me. $113 subs. I just got a notification from YouTube. You're getting more and more subscribers as you continue. You're welcome. And I got tagged in Reddit? What? Who's tagging me in Reddit? Rare. Reddit. I got tagged in Reddit. Oh, and there's Poland and Cosmos. Okay. Could you stop making accounts? You know how bad that is? You can get hacked so easily now. Alright. So your poems turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Could never have... Oh no, same. Yesterday was awful. With any luck, that means same dudes. No! Stop. I will go in there and take your phones and TV remote. Or wait, your phone is your TV remote. I will go in there and take your stuff. You're literally across the hall. Now myself, newfound donation. Poison, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It surely has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. Oh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Poison, it's nice that I get... Because that's overdoing it. You did it anyway, didn't you? It's nice to spend time with you in this club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori hasn't gone to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there? That's why I see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay? Yeah, let's do this. Poem time? Poem time! Alright. No, you're not adding the living room to this. I'll take the batteries to that remote. Minus 113 subs. Me seeing that number go up in like record time. Nine subs in this one stream. I heard that. Be right back. I had to deal with something. Alright. Jump. Alright, that's goofy. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. What? What? You're tweaking. Alright, good. Good. I was finna have a heart attack. Do not. Good. Thank. I like saw that. I was like, I went up 7 subs while I was gone. I don't do that shit to me, mate. One day. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. What, how many zeros is that? 1,000... 100 billion? Past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Poison. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. So not used to you being around the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things that get you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at look at your purse, Sayori? Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. What fell off my table? My hair dye. Or what's left of it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fell out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. You had enough money. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Ooh. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was something in my book. Yuri, tell Poison to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book and... Well, I like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't have much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you think that. You're right, though. I did something bad now. I have to accept the revolution. Did I hear you say revolution? I'm sorry. Ow, fuck. Tack on my table. stab myself. Hurt. Blood. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside all of us in here, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me here to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't come if it wasn't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I know her. Something smacks Sayori in the face and falls to the desk. Damn. Yeah. Ow. What was that? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that almost worked. I was just gonna get it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcake. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can be choosers. But yours is chocolate! Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? If I could ban you, I would. But I can't ban you. You're not even showing up on the feed. That's actually insane. Hey, heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Unusual? Unusual? You know, some does seem unusual, you know? Like, unusual? Unusual poison, maybe? I'm joking. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Yeah. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? What held you up anyway? Oh my... I'm feminine, guys. I'm joking. Fuck. Don't... Alright. My last period today was at study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. I guess that makes no sense though. You have heard the bell ring at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. Coincidence. Can I reach it? No. I'm not gonna get up for that. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Poison. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Is my camera... The camera's a little far up. It's pointed a little far up. Hold up. Might have fucked up my camera. Hold up. Absolute poison. Anyway, looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow has already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I will hurt you. Joking. But anyway, it's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull out the first volume of Perfect Girls from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. Just want to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? Be right back. Anyway, most people say a part 2. Anyway, I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Like I was saying, part 2 of a series usually ends up being the one where it drops. But this one, rise. Like crazy. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forgot. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. Teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move up some stuff around and clean up a little. It's all still there, I just had to organize a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her magnet.
Did you say maggot?
Shut the fuck up. I have
Make America great again, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jeez, bro. Heaven forbid or something.
How many times must I tell you not to come in here while I'm live? Like, while I'm live.
I just heard you say manga and got like a little confused.
Manga. Is that better?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. Moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on a top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall here. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that is hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and folds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you knew that. Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because it's collapsible again. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab, but the books. But Natsuki is being stubborn as well. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls onto the floor. Stool wobbles. Oh. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, you prove yourself to me? No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. Decoration just... I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna go get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're inconvenient to fit in the closet. Natsuki trots over to teacher's desk, chair behind it, she rolls it and wheels back to the closet. A little dangerous, since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, slowly bounces to her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take the seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. There we go. See? I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? How dare you take the cookies are meant to stay in the jar until given to you, but you stole them. Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki rests her arms around the perfect girl's box set, and easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Poison. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry, take this one. Then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, let me just stand up. Slowly. What do you mean stand up? Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance as she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Are you trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. Chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki, cut. Scene turns in chaos in a split second. The chair flies out from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands. The books go flying. I got you. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of the books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Oh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me, propping herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross! Ugh. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh yeah, one more thing. Seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. Hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, look down. Skinny line 4 is holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Must have landed on the page. She tries to make before she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up, slams the book shut, then throws it on the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day, it's so hard. I just want to come to the club, and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I can help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Pick up volume 2. I'll set this one aside. Just cheer you up a little bit, right? We can get started on this one once I'm done here. Looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. This sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. Not sure what happened to her today. Being nice is the least I can do. Next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist on the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume aside in her hands. Alright. I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. Taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up, if you insist. Sit in the same spot as last time. I opened the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, this time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat, slip the book into my bag. Who should I show the poem to first? Chat? Any chat members wanna try to say which one I should click first, or do I just start clicking? What's this? Yuri, just because? Alright. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Poison. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. Just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon incements its phase, and reflects that much more light off of my knife, my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoons become hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I banish I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood, metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Poison? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little bit of something like that. Best we can do is respect each other and our own individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Should I show my poem to next? I guess we'll do Sayori as the next one. Ooh, I like this one, Poison. Some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? I'm not very good at figuring out poems if they're good or bad. That's why I just go to my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. Things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Make a nice, happy rainbow. Say, Ori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Poison. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger, pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is an echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Who's texting me? What the hell's this? Oh well, I'll figure out later. I don't even know right now. Creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. My ears are starting to hurt. Gotta lower it a bit. Thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own. Hey! Maybe like another hour at most. Anyway. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I'm sorry. Jeez, I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Natsuki reads my... Poland. Please, don't talk. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red face, Natsuki quickly walks out the room. Hey, Poison. Did you do something, Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. Didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice got caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees my poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through a smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised how you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Poison? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? You don't need to answer that. Just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up, snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Arisa notices her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course. I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Poison wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Poison is done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read his anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. It's my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of her words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Cool. Anyway, Poison ASMR is over. That was for funnies. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. It was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward with this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Poison ASMR. You know what? Someone give me a script and I'll do a whole poison ASMR. And that... Oh god, what have I just signed myself up for? I'll do it if we get 500 subs. That's gonna be the 500 sub special. Poison ASMR. And I know we're only at 100, but like... with how much I've grown today, I have a feeling 500 is like very imminent. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Type that. Like anyone would agree that do you know people like that? No, you're not. No, you're not. Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid people find out and they make fun of you for it or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? And it seems to make them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. You wrote about the same thing earlier today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. Said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it. She said it's something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate when people make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I'd say so. Even if her writing style is really different. I'm sure she'll appreciate the message of your poem. You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, and I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you. So consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. That's what it's supposed to mean. I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay? Alright, I will. You're fucking with me. Alright, good. You're just fucking with me. Thank God. Alright, Monica time. Hi again, Poison. Kinda silly Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, and you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. You know what? When I do poems, I'm gonna do ASMR. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one. Guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can only change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The only way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save my game. You'll never know when you might change your mind. When something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have an extra plan today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves and instead of getting any new members. Oh my gosh, I'm failing in English. Is this a concern of mine as well? I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't that tell us we're actually going to be doing? Doesn't actually tell us what we're gonna be doing for the event? Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having poetry performance. Each of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. Cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a big group like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in a room full of people. Guess I kind of overlooked that. Sorry. But, still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on such a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. We all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monaco have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with. Alright. Yeah. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected by glances around at everyone else. Expect faces. Guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. One each you choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is so sudden. Well, if you recite your poem in front of the club, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off, help everyone feel more comfortable. Can I go next? Yeah, of course. Let's see. Monica flips through her notebook, specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. She's clear, confident, voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished reciting. 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. You ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances over us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly put in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns. Its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back in reality, glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest, rushes back to her seat. Oh shit, I'm out of drink. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, guess I'm next then. Sure. Anyway, my meadow. Sorry I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as the perfect match. Poem is aimlessly cherry, like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Poison liked it. That's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for before the festival, you know. Okay, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Poison. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Poison lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Everyone has their eyes on me. Feeling terribly awkward, I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, I finish and I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less and less about your abilities and more of your lack in confidence in writing. That's something you'll have to improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Which just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat, makes her way to the podium. This poem's called... Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Oh, well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would have been way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. That's a surprise. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... You don't have to worry so much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea for what it's like now. make sure you pick poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me real happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Another festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Do I know this person? Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find some enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Alright, so it's a Dom. We're talking about Dom here. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Poison. You don't have to say it. Well, let's go already. Walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days and a lot of things really changed. But today, Sayori has been a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with words. So let's just say that one day, Natsuki asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Can't put me on the spot here. Well... I'd walk home with Natsuki. Why does that make my heart pound? I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you. Sayori. Can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. No, you're not. I would rather be sent to purgatory. It was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's gonna be something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Save. Oh, my head. Alright. We're going to go ahead and go to the desktop, because I know I must have unlocked something. Understanding, some pictures. Let's see, what pictures do I now own? Poems. Okay, so that's all of the new stuff in pictures. Music, there's all this music. 18% completion. File. Poem words. Word, S point, N point, Y point. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna end stream. There's gonna be a part 3. It's not gonna be tomorrow. I got tomorrow. Let me see. What's Monday? I guess I'll continue Friday. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye! This was the best stream ever.